Members, the committee meeting will be recorded and broadcast throughout Parliament buildings and online. Members, you're welcome to use mobile devices as long as they are in airplane mode and all devices are muted. It is not permitted to take photographs or to record any of the meeting. Could I ask those who are not online if you mute when you're not speaking, just to make sure that there isn't interference on the system today while our meeting is ongoing. Members, just to check with any of you, has anyone any interest to declare in relation to today's meeting? And I'm seeing no indication, so we'll continue on. Item number 1 is apologies. I've had one apology from Danny Donnelly, unfortunately, who has family business that he needs to attend to today, so he's not here. And online we have Trevor Clark, William Irwin, Cara Hunter, Robbie Butler and Deputy Chairperson Sinead Ennis. Members, I take you to agenda item number 2, draft minutes. The minutes of the last meeting on the 26th of June are at pages 5 to 11 of the meeting pack. And can I check with members who were in attendance then that they are content that the minutes are a true reflection of the proceeding of the meeting held on the 26th of June? I'm hearing content in the room. I'm not seeing any dissent online. So I will go on ahead then and sign those minutes. Thank you very much. Members, moving now to agenda item 3, matters arising, correspondence from the Windsor Framework Democratic Scrutiny Committee. The Windsor Framework Democratic Scrutiny Committee has written to the committee requesting that the consideration of a standing order for it to include the provision for substitute members and proxy voting is treated as a priority area for our work, and a letter can be found at page 13 of the meeting pack. Members, the committee has already agreed to progress this work as a priority and will be considering further legal advice regarding the provision of proxy voting for the Windsor Framework Democratic Scrutiny Committee later in this meeting. The committee previously considered legal advice to provide for substitute members for that committee and a draft standing order at the meeting on the 26th of June. So just to ask you, are you in agreement to respond to the committee, Windsor Framework Democratic Scrutiny Committee, confirming this is a priority area of work, providing an update on progress to date and offering a meeting between myself and the deputy chairperson with the chair and deputy chairperson of that committee to discuss what's happening. Members content? Yep. Content, thank you very much. Agenda item 4, proxy voting for parental leave, the consideration of the standing order. Members, at the meeting on the 12th of June, just to remind all before we go much further, next Tuesday, the 17th of September, we will be taking forward our first piece of legislation, and if you remember, that's the deadline for the private members' bills. It will be debated on the 17th, so next Tuesday. If anybody wishes to make comment on the work that you have done on this piece of work, I know it's something that the Speaker had asked for, and the House the House will hopefully be agreeing to, and that update to standing orders will come in then hopefully on Tuesday. So just to let you know, if you want to prepare for that, I'll certainly speak on behalf of the committee, but if anybody else wishes to contribute, it's just to give you a heads up to prepare in advance of that. Then moving back to agenda item 4, proxy voting for parental leave, the consideration of the standing order. On the 12th of June, the committee was briefed by legal services and considered the wording of a draft standing order and associated legal advice to provide for proxy voting for parental leave in plenary. The papers associated with the initial draft standing order can be found at pages 30 to 38 of the meeting pack. Having consulted with their parties at the meeting on the 26th of June, members reconsidered the draft wording and requested the following amendments. That the provision that limited the number of proxy votes that a member could hold to 2 was removed, as the committee felt this could be managed internally by the parties. The committee considered and agreed that the Speaker, Principal Deputy Speaker and Deputy Speaker should not act as proxy for other members, as they could be in the chair for any item of business and therefore ineligible to vote. This is a very clear should not. The committee requests this provision is included in the standing order. The committee asked for alternative wording at draft Standing Order 8A to reflect that this standing order deals with one aspect of the role of an MLA voting. MLAs are not employees, and some of those who are on parental leave may wish to continue with certain aspects of their role, such as constituency work, attendance at party meetings, for example. Members, a revised draft standing order is now available for consideration by yourselves and can be found at pages 18 to 29 of the meeting pack. Jonathan McMillan, Head of Legal Services, will attend the meeting to discuss the draft and address any further queries that members may have. The legal advice is privileged and restricted, therefore, in accordance with normal procedure, it will be considered in closed session. Members, I'm seeking your agreement to move into closed session in accordance with normal procedure for the receipt of the legal advice. Agreed? Thank you.
Committee Room 21. Sound.